Here it is, the new Audi Q5 in its new look.
So, I have the pleasure of taking you through the new Q5. We'll start with the front with the Audi icon, of course, the single frame grille. What we've done here is we've separated it now from the bonnet here and moved the whole thing down. It's now wider and shares the octagonal grille that you'll see in all of the other Q cars that we have at Audi. What we've also done is created a new headlight, of course with a new daytime running light signature, and this is now together with the single frame grille, producing a much more focused look for the car. At the sides, this is the S-Line car, so it's the more sporty looking exterior, and we've kind of gone in the direction of the RS cars and integrated a more vertical kind of air intake at the side here. If we move around to the side, we can go past the optional 21-inch Audi Sport wheel. And then you see here we've kept the shoulder line from the existing Q5 design. However, we've added a new rocker at the bottom, which works slightly like a bridge to support this shoulder line. It makes the car look more athletic. And then if we move around to the rear, we start at the bottom, work our way up. We have a new diffuser. It's a little bit more sporty than before. We've got more integrated design elements and more athletic feeling. Moving upwards, of course, we have now our new Audi digital OLED taillights. This is a world first in this segment. And it allows us to offer all of our customers 3 individual signatures, but Mike will tell us a little bit more about that soon. We've then joined the 2 tail lights with this bar to really bring the car together and give it a much fresher look.
Now, dear guests, we have not yet said a word about the engines. Here in Europe, we're starting with a 2-liter TDI engine with 150 kilowatts and a Q5 40 TDI Quattro. It is followed successively by 2 further power performances with 100 and 120 kilowatts, and obviously also a 3-liter V6 TDI engine will be coming. When you look at the petrol engines, we've got a 2-liter TFSI with 150 kilowatts and 195 kilowatts on offer. And of course, the highly demanded TFSI-E with a plug-in hybrid powertrain will also be part and parcel of the offer. All 4-cylinder engines have a 12-volt mild hybrid system on board for efficient brake recuperation. And all 6-cylinder engines have a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Now, the core components of the mild hybrid system are the belt starter generator and the lithium-ion battery as a storage. All the diesel engines come with a new twin-dosing SCR system on board. What you can see here is the twin dosing of the urea and blue into the exhaust system. This means a much better situative distribution and thus a particularly effective reduction of nitrogen oxides. In the previous systems for exhaust gas processing, there was only one SCR catalytic converter. But now with twin dosing, urea is now injected further away from the engine into a second catalytic converter. Thanks to the bigger distance to the engine, the temperature window for exhaust gas processing is extended, and that means emissions can, with continuously high exhaust temperatures, for example, if you drive swiftly over the motorway, can be best reduced. Now, Christian, one important powertrain version is one we've not spoken about so far. Which one is that? Well, yes, for the sporty customers, you will find we will have an emotional SQ5 on board, coming to you soon.
Thanks a lot, Ashley, for your explanations.
Well, dear guests, I must say I do like this fresh look very much, and I'm quite convinced that, well, design will remain the key purchase argument for the Q5 from the customers buying the Q5. Now, as you know, Audi has been for some time a byword for progressive light technology. Now, Ashley already has stress the new digital OLED technology in the rear light. We would like to show you that in more detail now. OLED is an acronym that stands for Organic Light Emitting Diode. So OLEDs are particularly efficient organic light diodes, which, unlike the conventional LED, provide a homogeneous light over pretty far and big areas. The customers of the Q5 can, when they order a car, pick one of 3 rear light signatures. And every signature has a very specific coming and leaving home light scenario. What you can see here is the leaving home function when you open up the car. Now, this animation of signature 1, 2, and 3, as well as a 4th signature, can be activated when you activate the Audi Drive Select Mode Dynamic. Now, another function of the digital OLED rear light is the approximation detection. If another traffic user or traffic participant comes close to the Q5, anywhere to 2 meters, all the OLED segments will be activated. But if the Q5 gets going again, the original light signature shines up again. And the basic fitting with the Q5 are now at the front LED headlights, and as an option you can also have matrix LED headlights. And once you've arrived at your destination and you close the Q5, you have the so-called coming home light function being processed. And here again, each of the signatures has its very own and distinct light signature. What we can see here is the light signature 1, 3, 4. The latest infotainment generation, the MIB3, is now also deployed in the Q5. A joint demonstration of some of the features have in the cabin been done due to Corona and therefore been pre-recorded in this following clip.
Beim Öffnen fragt sie das Auto sofort
When you
nach
open
dem
the car,
gewünschten
the
Fahrerprofil.
car will instantly ask you
Über
what's
die
desired driver profile.
Personalisierungsfunktion
Over the
kann man
personalization
bis zu
function,
6
you can have up to
individuelle
6 individual
Nutzerprofile
user
in der
profiles
Audi
stored in the
ablegen
Audi
und in
Cloud
allen Autos
and retrieve in
abrufen, die man in
all
seinem
cars
My-Audi-Account
that are connected
angeboten hat.
via the My Audi
Damit
account.
gehört das
This means
umständliche
the
Einstellen von
cumbersome
Sitzen,
adjusting of seats,
Außenspiegel,
exterior mirrors,
Klimatisierung
air conditioning
und
and infotainment
der Vergangenheit
is
an.
a thing of the past.
Der Q5 bekommt nun
Q5
die neueste
now receives the
Infotainment-Generation,
latest
den
infotainment generation, the MIB3, with a 10.1-inch large touch display.
Durch die
Thanks to the
Touchbedienung
touch operation,
entfällt der bisherige
you have
Drehkrücksteller
or will
auf der
find that the
Mittelkonsole.
previous rotary switch in the center console can be
Den
omitted.
Bildschirminhalt
Now, the
kann man nun
content of the
splitten.
screen can
Das
be split
bedeutet,
up now.
dass Sie
That
den
means
Bildschirm nach
you
Wunsch
can have
mit 3
the screen
Vorschaufenstern
split
füllen
up
können.
as requested
Hier
into
zum
3
Beispiel die
preview windows. Here, for example, the navigation,
Radio
the radio,
und das
and the
Telefonmenü.
phone menu.
Alternativ
As an
hat man
alternative,
auch
of course,
weiterhin
you can
die
also go
klassische
back to
Ansicht
the
mit
classic
allen
view
Menüinhalten
with
in
all
frei
the menu
konfigurierbarer
contents in freely configurable
Kachelanordnung zur
tile
Verfügung.
configuration.
Das Sprachdialogsystem
The voice dialog
wertet Ihre
system
Spracheingaben auch
will
online
evaluate
aus.
your voice input also
wird
online,
damit
which means
vielseitiger
it becomes a
und
lot
kann
more
Sie besser
varied and
verstehen.
can understand you
Ich
a lot
zeige Ihnen das
better.
mal gleich
I'll
anhand
just show
einer
you here by
Navigationseingabe.
entering a navigation command.
Fahre nach München in die
So I'm saying,
Leopoldstraße
take me to
25.
Munich into Leopoldstraße 25.
Ich habe die Zielführung gestartet.
Und auf einer längeren Strecke
And
wie
if
hier
you're
nach
on a longer
München,
trip, like in
tauchen
this
auch
case
mal
to Munich,
menschliche
you
Bedürfnisse
sometimes have
auf.
human needs cropping up. For example,
Ich habe Hunger.
I'm hungry.
Ich suche nach einem
And it will
Restaurant
tell you,
entlang
I will
der
look for a
Route.
restaurant along your route.
Sie können jetzt weitere Suchbegriffe sagen
You can
oder
now
eine
enter further
Zeilennummer
search
wählen.
terms or pick
Ich brauche
one
eine
of
Toilette.
the options. So I say, I need a toilet.
Ich suche nach Toilette entlang der Route.
I will look for a toilet along your route.
Der Verkehrsfluss in
The traffic
Echtzeit
flow
wird jetzt
in real
spurgenau
time
und
is now
prädiktiv
displayed
angezeigt.
exact to the lane that you're
In
driving in
diesem
and
Beispiel
predictively. In this
eine
particular
gesperrte
case here, for example, you've got a
Fahrspur von einer
closed
Baustelle.
lane in a construction site.
Man sieht das am Symbol oben
You can see
links.
that from that symbol to the top left
Die
there.
Parkplatzinformation zeigt
Parking
nun auch die
information will now
Wahrscheinlichkeit
also
von
indicate the
Parkflächen
probability
entlang
of
der
finding
Straßen
a
an.
parking space along the road.
Ein weiterer Dienst
Another
der
service of
Schwarmintelligenz
the
ist die
swarm intelligence is
Ampelinformation
the
in
traffic light
ausgewählten
information
Städten.
in select
Sie
cities.
zeigt dem Fahrer die
It will show the
verbleibende
driver the
Zeit
remaining
bis zur
time
nächsten
until
Grünphase,
the next green
wenn er an einer roten
phase
Ampel
if he's
wartet.
waiting, for example, at a red traffic
und
light.
sie gibt ihm
And
eine
it will tell him
Geschwindigkeitsempfehlung,
what speed to
mit der er die
drive
nächste
so
Ampel
that
bei
he can
Grün
pass the
passieren kann.
next traffic light through a green light.
Mit der Funktion
With
Function
Function
on
on
Demand lassen sich
Demand,
jetzt
you can
nachträglich
now
Funktionen
also
freischalten,
release
die bei der
services
Fahrzeugbestellung nicht
subsequently
berücksichtigt
that you may not have
wurden.
considered when you ordered the
Hätte
car.
dieser Q5
If
beispielsweise
this
keine
Q5, for
Navigation
example,
Plus
would not
oder
have
Audi
Navigation Plus
Smartphone
or Audi
Interface,
smartphone
so könnte der
interface,
Besitzer
well,
diese
the
Funktionen
owner
nachträglich
could
in seiner
order
My Audi
these
App
functions
dazu buchen.
subsequently by going
Und Ihren
through his My Audi
persönlichen
app and
Amazon
order them.
Alexa-Account
And your
können Sie
personal
im
Amazon
Q5
Alexa
ganz
account can
bequem per
also be
Spracheingabe
operated
bedienen.
quite conveniently by voice control in the Q5.
Wenn Sie mit dem Q5 mal abseits
If you want to take the
befestigter
Q5
Straßenspaß
off
haben
the
wollen,
road to
steht
enjoy
Ihnen
it,
eine
well, you will
Neigungswinkelanzeige
have an inclination
und zur
angle display
Sicherheit ein
available and also a
Bergabfahrassistent zur
downhill
Verfügung.
assist to help you
Die
go
Luftfederung
downhill.
kann nicht
The
nur
air
die
suspension
Bodenfreiheit in einem
cannot only
großen
change the
Bereich verändern,
clearance over a wide
sondern
range,
bietet auch
but
den
also offers you the most
komfortabelsten
comfortable
Federungskomfort
suspension comfort
und mehr
and
Effizienz
more
bei
efficiency
schneller Fahrt
when
auf
you
der
drive a little
Autobahn
faster
durch eine
on the
bessere
motorway
Aerodynamik.
thanks to an improved aerodynamic setup.